Alright guys, we are back for more of my 27th birthday special. We just did a game of Wheel of Fortune for the Nintendo Wii, and that was a whole lot of fun. And we ended up winning a pretty nice haul on that of $48,250, which was not too bad. And before we get started with our next segment, I did pick up a special guest during the break, and that is Come and Party with Nick.
Everybody, it's the Come&Party with Nick here, and let's have fun. And I guess I'm the previous person that did the pretty special with recently, so thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem. I certainly do appreciate that as well. But anyways, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Sonic Colors for the Nintendo Wii. So let's get started.
Definitely, I'd say probably like one of the best Sonic games of this particular era.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with that for sure. It does happen to be one of my favorite Sonic games that I do enjoy playing. Alright, anyways, let's get into this right now and see what happens.
Yeah.
So let's go and choose my file. And we're just going to play for some levels in the Tropical Resort for the segment. So anyways, let's go and get started at Act 1. But yeah, pretty recently when I did Nick's birthday special on my channel not that long ago, I really did have a good time doing that.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely thought that was really fun to do for sure. I think, it's always fun to be able to, appear on the channel in that way.
Oh yeah, certainly. Alright, time to use the laser. And we just knocked out all those enemies there very well. There's a checkpoint. Now let's go bring out the drill. Alright, another checkpoint. Another checkpoint over there as well. Alright! That was awesome! I always love the lines that the announcer says when you do the stunts in this game.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I do agree. I learned that very often what you just did there.
Alright, anyways, so that's it for the first level. And we're starting off with an A rank.
Nice. Yeah, the A ranks are always really good to get in Sonic games.
Yeah, it's certainly a good way to start things off right there for sure. Alright, now on to Act 2. For those of you who have been aware on Nick's channel lately, he has been working on some videos right here for all the different kinds of routes on Shadow the Hedgehog. And speaking of that, one of his recent videos on that game, I was actually there as a special guest.
Yeah, that is correct. Actually, with my newest Shadow Run video that I posted where I had a special guest in that. Obviously, I recorded a couple of sets that was a newest video on my channel, but either way, that was a lot of fun to have you on there.
Yeah, I've already had a good time joining along for that for sure. Now, right now, I don't really know too much with Shadow the Hedgehog, but since I got the opportunity here to be alongside you on one of those videos very recently, it does help to get to get a little bit more aware of it.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, you're always welcome back to, one of those reps anytime. Obviously, I'm going to be doing the special guests too because, it's going to be a very long project, so, you definitely won't be the only special guest on there, but hopefully I get so many interesting people because of that need.
Yeah, I'm going to do what I can right here, but we'll just have to see what happens. Anyways, we got our A right there on that level.
Yeah, I should also note that as of the time we're recording this, both of our actual birthdays are really close. If I'm doing the math correctly, Daniel's is just 8 days from the time we're recording this, and of course mine is literally just 3 days from now, so we're really close to both of us.
Oh yeah, certainly. But when this particular segment does get uploaded right here, both me and Nick's birthdays might be closer than what we said right here from the time that this is currently being recorded right here, but we'll see.
Yeah, most likely, but everyone's still fun to bring that up because, like you said, it is just insane how close it actually is.
Yeah, and for those of you who did see Nick's birthday special that I recently did not too long ago, because his is very close to mine right here. That's the whole point of why I had to take care of it early in advance so I could prepare for my own.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense for sure.
And considering that I've really grown to be a big fan of video games for a long time, there's just so many great segments that I do want to play for you all in terms of this.
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely, there's a lot of great games out there, And honestly, even though I stick to kind of a very specific subject for my channel, you can definitely bet that I do play a lot more games, on camera.
It doesn't really matter how certain people handle playing games themselves. They're more than welcome to do what it is they want right here.
Yeah. I will say, even today, I still say, even though this game came out almost 15 years ago at this point, I still say the graphics look really lost on the covers.
Yeah, they certainly do right here. This really comes to show right here of how good of a Sonic game this really is. Not just with the graphics wise, but the different wisp power-ups are very fun to use. It's certainly one of the biggest things that makes this kind of game enjoyable. Alright, now we just zip line to the goal, and we got it! Alright, another A rank once again. Okay, we're on Act 4 now, and we're basically now doing one of the much more shorter levels. Oh, what the? That was stupid of how I got hit by that robot there. It sounded like that we lost Nick for a second right there, but we did get him back. Alright, anyways, we just finished that level. And only a C rank this time, and as you may know, I'm not really all that great at trying to get some good ranks at shorter levels. Alright, let's move on to Act 5. Let's use this laser right here, and I'm gonna come back and get the spikes as well. I did hear that Nick had to step out for a second again. I'm not really too sure if something is up with his audio. Nick, are you here? Doesn't seem like I'm hearing anything from him for some weird reason. I'm not so sure what's going on. Alright. So anyways, that level's done. And we just got an S rank! Now that is what I'm talking about. Alright, on to Act 6. So now we're going through another short level. I did hear that Nick had to step out again. I hear him back, but hopefully everything is working with his audio. Okay, I'm apparently still not hearing anything from Nick right here at all. I don't get what is even happening right now. Alright, we got a C rank right there on that level. Alright, time for the boss battle to finish off the segment. I got a good hit on him already with the laser. I just gotta try to hit him once more, and there we go. I've knocked him out so good there. Alright, what kind of a ranking do we get? An A rank. Alright, not a bad way to finish it off. We were pretty close to an S rank right there, but that's okay. I still say we did a very good job out there, nonetheless. Alright. Anyways, let's go ahead and back out of here. And yeah. Anyways, that is going to do it for Sonic Colors for the Nintendo Wii as part of my 27th birthday special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.